No.
So, once upon a time, there's this little boy named Jeremy, and he was at the museum, and he was like, well, I don't know, like 5 years old. And, I asked if I could go swimming with the crocodiles, but Mom said I was too old. I had to go when I was 2 years old instead. Mom said maybe when I die and get rebirth. But I didn't listen to her after she went to go get cotton candy for me and my abandoned little brother. That's that's an absolute disgrace to this family. I decided... Shut up! I did well. That crocodile's nose looks pretty yummy. So I basically sucked on a crocodile nose for a couple minutes. Yeah. Yeah. My disgrace of a little brother decided to go swimming with the crocodiles because Mom said he could. He's 2 years old. The age... Shut up, dude. The age limit is 3 years old. You have to be 3 and under to swim with the crocodiles. If you're 24, just kill yourself and get reincarnated.
Good.
Anyways, I kind of sucked on the crocodile nose, and now I don't have a nose. It says, well, you suck on my nose, I take your nose. And it bit off my nose, so now my nose is like right here. My disgrace of a little brother kind of... But my disgrace of a little brother got in trouble for swimming with the crocodiles, and I didn't get in trouble. Actually, I did. My brother got a star for that. Mom said, finally, you learned how to swim. And he's like, Mom, I'm only 2 years old. She's like, yeah, exactly. I should have thrown you in with the crocodiles when you were younger. My little brother never went swimming again with crocodiles. Oh, by the way, my nose got bit off. Did I already mention that? My mom took me home and didn't even care about the fact that I didn't have a nose anymore. The crocodile also said bye to my bone, too. Yeah. My mom said, Jeremy, what happened to your nose? And I'm like, Mom, I didn't have a nose for an hour and a half now. And she's like, oh. So that's that weird noise I can hear in the back. She completely forgot about the fact that I didn't have a nose anymore and kept on driving home. Then we went swimming in a lake. Then I got 10 of my toes kind of cut off. Oh, wait. How many toes do I have? 8 toes, right. But
You don't have any toes.
How many toes does the normal person have?
10.
Oh. Well, I don't have
Like 10, 5 in each foot.
Oh. See, now I don't have any toes. Now, my brother kind of got in trouble because after my mom found out that I didn't have a nose for 3 hours, she's like, oh, maybe we should actually take you home. Maybe the hospital. No, she took me home instead. I went to sleep and I woke up with my brother peeing in my nose. He tried to flush my nose by pressing down on it, but all he could feel was bone. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm using the bathroom. And I'm like, excuse me, that's my nose, sir. Do you mind? And he said, no, I do mind. I'm trying to use the bathroom. Get out of the room. And I'm like, you're on my nose. He actually tried to flush my nose, and I asked him, why are you doing that? And he said, because it came out of your mouth. And I'm like, huh? Oh yeah, my dad kind of got in trouble, and he also said I was a worthless piece of crap because I didn't have a nose. And he also called me Pinocchio's abandoned stepbrother because I was the opposite of him, and I should have been thrown in with the rest of the donkeys. And maybe Shrek's family too, I don't know. That's what he told me. And he said I was useless because I wasn't able to smell his chocolates anymore. For him? Yeah, my dad's Willy Wonka, by the way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my dad's Willy Wonka. That's kind of why I look terrible. Anyways, he also called my brother... I can't say that word. He said my brother was a disgraceful rat and didn't deserve to exist. So he took him to the basement and kind of... All I heard was screaming. My dad has a saw in the basement, by the way. Next thing I know, my brother came up out of the basement with no nose.
Oh,
My dad
no.
came up with blood on his hands and he's like, look, you have a friend. And I'm like, Dad, who's that? And he's like, it's your other disobedient brother, Pinocchio the second. I'm like, hi. Oh. Mom also says we're not allowed to swim with sharks until we're 8.
Oh.
No, she said till we're 6. Age requirement is to swim with sharks, but I think that's under the law. Anyways, since then, me and my brother have been noseless creatures, and my mother hates us. My dad moved to Arizona because it's Willy Wonka. With somebody in me, his chocolate factory kind of disappeared. Oh,
Ow.
is that a tear duct? Lord, are you okay? Oh, okay, it's fine. Anyways, my dad's dead.
What the?
My dad's dead. Anyways, now that was fun times. Once we went to my dad's funeral, everybody stared at us and they thought we were the skeleton props from last Halloween because we didn't have any noses. And all I could say was I was born like this. I didn't want to tell them the story about that one time when I was like 6 and I sucked on a crocodile nose. But I bit on the crocodile's nose and I didn't want to tell everybody that I did that. So I'm just like, we were born noseless. We're Pinocchio's abandoned stepbrothers. The end. Embarrassment to my family.